Hi there folks, this is Steve Fisher, director of the short film With You, in which Pat Keller kayaks gorilla rapid on the green, blindfolded. Since we've had quite a few requests for the uncut footage of Pat's run, we've decided to just show you all the footage I got of him doing 4 separate runs blindfolded. Since it was just a one camera shoot as part of a film contest, I needed Pat to do just about everything more than once so that we could later piece the sequences together. So here we have Pat's first run. As you just saw, he first ran the notch and put the blindfold on in the eddy above gorilla. In this run he actually ferries out a bit far and hits the left-hand wall and gets rejected back towards river right. His only point of reference is someone off camera banging on a kayak so that he knows where the lip of the drop is. This was actually his least favorite run because he did what we call falling into the crack, but he knows the rapid so well that he's rehearsed just about every scenario and ends up having a really nice run down there through the bottom before heading off to the slides below. Now I needed multiple angles at a variety of focal lengths, so I moved and Pat headed back to the top. Could we have faked this somehow? Well, yes, of course, but those who know us know that that's not how we roll, so Pat in particular was very keen to do every run fully blindfolded. In this run I got a few nice moments, but actually I ended up messing up the shot a bit, so I asked Pat to do the same sequence again. In run number 3, Pat had a great line but ends up spinning out on river left, which is quite common, and as you can see he knows exactly where he is and just peels back out again. Now we know that we wandered pretty far out into the desert making this short film. Indeed, it's quite weird for some folks, but that's exactly what we're going for. Pat's always keen to push himself physically, but enjoys exploring the mental challenges of pursuing the sport we love. And as I'm becoming more of a filmmaker than a paddler, I'm keen to test myself creatively and technically. And since we shot this specifically for a film contest, we were certain that we needed to think a little more out of the box and showcase a wide range of skills. The blindfolded portion of the clip was a way to invoke a sentiment or feeling through images that serve as a metaphor. In this case, we were trying to portray Pat overcoming his worst fears and facing his demons so that once he's done that, he can follow his dream, and in this case, the woodland fairies are the metaphor for the dream that he's pursuing. So on his 4th run, as you can see, it's all about the fairies. I told Pat that he was going to be distant in the background so he didn't need to be blindfolded, but he insisted that he didn't want to give anyone the chance at calling him out for faking it. And I think that he might have been pretty keen to impress the ladies too, since they weren't present for the first 3 runs. After we were done with the top part of the drop, I needed a few shots of the run out as well. So from there, Pat did I think 3 seal launches halfway down so that I could get the closing shots of just the bottom. After his first seal launch, he kind of lost his way a bit because he clearly is much more used to running the whole rapid at once. Here I think he took a sneaky peek out the bottom of his blindfold. Pretty cool, huh? And here he's doing a couple more runs at the bottom. So that's that. If you haven't already, please check out our finished short film at the URL provided on the end, and also watch the other films in the Red Direct contest. And remember that likes on the YouTube clip count for the People's Choice Award. Thanks for watching, and remember, you're not Pat Keller.